You will work 60 hours a week. You make the company millions. Your paycheck? Zero. They call it an internship. But by the end of this video, you'll understand why some interns never want to work in an office again. Level 1. The coffee run. 6:47 a.m. You're standing outside a glass tower like it's the entrance to Hogwarts, except the only magic here is unpaid labor. Your badge doesn't work. Twice. Security laughs. You laugh too. Inside, you're already crying. Your task today isn't spreadsheets, it isn't strategy, it's coffee. 6 orders, memorized like SAT vocabulary. 1 oat milk latte, extra hot, no foam, half calf in a paper cup because the reusable one feels wrong to your manager. Feels wrong, like the cup insulted her ancestors. You get it wrong. She doesn't yell. She just stares at you like you personally set fire to the quarterly report. You're not an employee yet. You're a Roomba with a LinkedIn. Welcome to Level 1. Level 2, where you become invisible. Week 2, you've learned the unwritten rules. Speak only when spoken to, blink twice for help, never sit in the good chairs. Those are for humans with salaries. Laugh at the joke even if you didn't hear it, especially if you didn't hear it. You start eating lunch at your desk, 12 minutes, timed like a hostage negotiation. A senior associate asks your name. You tell him. He forgets it before the elevator doors close. You've been erased faster than a group chat you left on red. Level 3. The first real task. They finally give you something with your name on it. A report, due in 6 hours. You treat it like a Nobel Prize submission. You skip lunch, you triple-check every number like it's a bomb defusal. You submit it at 5:58 p.m., proud, glowing, ready for applause. At 5:15, your manager forwards it to the entire team with one line: needs work, redo by tonight. No notes, no mercy, just vibes and disappointment. You redo it alone, in an office so quiet you can hear your own will to live leaving your body. You go home at 1 a.m. Interns don't get overtime. Interns get character. Level 4. The politics. You start noticing things. Who gets credit, who takes the blame, who accidentally CCs the CEO on your idea. You watch a coworker present your idea in a meeting you weren't invited to, like watching someone wear your outfit better than you. You say nothing. You've learned silence is currency, and you are now a very rich mute. You start nodding at meetings like a bobblehead with student debt. Level 5. The power illusion. Month 2. You get invited to a client meeting, just to sit there like a houseplant in a blazer. You say 3 sentences the entire meeting, and somehow that feels like a promotion. Your manager buys you a coffee afterward, says, "You're doing great." You hold on to that sentence like it's a Nobel Peace Prize. You don't realize yet, this is the corporate equivalent of a pat on the head before they send you back into the mines. Level 6. The weekend that wasn't. Saturday, 9 a.m. Phone buzzes. Need this by Monday. Sorry for short notice. You had plans. Plans are cute. Plans are for people with boundaries. You spend your weekend in a spreadsheet while your friends post beach pics like they're personally mocking you. You send the finished work Sunday night. No reply. Not even a thumbs up emoji. Not even a period. You've become reliable. Reliable here means we forgot you have a life. Congratulations. Level 7. The breaking point. Month 3. You're running on 4 hours of sleep and stale office snacks that expired during the Obama administration. You make a small mistake, a decimal point, one tiny number. Your manager pulls you aside, not to yell, to say softly, devastatingly, "I expected more from you." That's the moment you stop feeling like an intern and start feeling like a failure. You Google other jobs at 2 a.m., then close the tab because you've already invested 3 months of your soul into this spreadsheet purgatory. Level 8. The offer. Final week. They call you into a room. Your stomach drops like it's auditioning for a horror movie.
Your manager smiles, says the company sees potential in you. They offer you a full-time role. The salary is barely above what you spent surviving on instant ramen and vibes. You say yes anyway, because at this point, you need the suffering to have meant something, anything, a trophy, a certificate for participation medal in capitalism. Level 9, the twist. 6 months later, you're training the new intern. You watch her badge fail. Twice. You watch her memorize 6 coffee orders like it's a hostage negotiation. You watch her eat lunch alone in 12 minutes. And somewhere, quietly, horrifyingly, you realize you aren't the exception anymore. You are the senior associate who forgets her name by the elevator. The cycle didn't end. You just leveled up into the villain origin story. Final level, the truth. Nobody warns you. The badge, the coffee, the invisible hours, they're not tests you pass. They're initiation rites to a club that gives you a lanyard instead of dignity. You survived 9 levels, but somewhere around level 4, you stopped asking the only question that mattered. Was the free pizza in the break room really worth it? If you laughed and then got uncomfortably quiet, that's the internship experience, friend.